How's it going, everyone? Brawlmaster47 here once again, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. We're all ready to take down Koichi, save Kaito, and hopefully end this killer game once and for all. Let's go. So last time we have our electro hammers ready. We have a plan. Everyone must have already gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. Huh? Monokuma's not here. He should have been protected by the Exisals. And the Exisals... They don't look like they're gonna move. What's going on? And there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangar. It's just like Kibo said. We should consider ourselves lucky there's only 2. While 5 of them are here, it'd be impossible to execute the plan. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright. Yeah.
Well then.
Everyone is here. Let's get started right away. I'm ready.
Are you okay?
Maki, are you ready with the electro bomb?
Hey.
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this in front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
That's obvious.
This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards that lasts for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the Exisals.
Right.
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the Exisal. But be ready for the worst. Might have to use the electro hammers. If he gets into an Exisal, I'll stop him with this hammer. Yeah, you're right.
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Maki Roll? We're all ready to start, you know.
It's true.
Yeah. Alright. Then let's go. Maki triggered the electro bomb, then rolled it in front of the shutter. And then...
100%.
The alarm system is disabled. Now we can approach the control panel. Shuichi, will you do the honors?
To me.
Alright, leave it to me.
Alright.
Alright, if I can hit the control panel... As I swung up the electro hammer, I suddenly noticed. Huh? The control panel was covered in marks, as if damaged by something sharp. Shuichi, what are you doing? Hurry up.
Okay.
Sorry, I got it. No time to think now. I aimed my swing at the control panel and brought it down as hard as I could. There we go.
Oh my!
The electric barrier turned off. Let's go. We all ran to the shutter at once. We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore. You better be ready. This is it.
Alright.
The remnants of despair and here and now. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this. To end this killing game. To end this despair. What? 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 What's up? Oh God! That's Kaito! Oh God. We're already too late.
What?
Oh God, no. We're too late.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather at the Exisal hangar. The killing game just keeps going and going. The despair's not over yet.
No. Well. Oh God. Chapter 5. Voyage without passion or purpose. Deadly life.
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much despair. What? Is that blood?
Can't be.
The body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press? Who? The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaito. It must be one of them. What? Either Kokichi or Kaito is dead? Oh, look! That shirt. Yep, that shirt. Those clothes. They're Kaito's.
What did you say?
Then the one in the hydraulic press is... No, it's not possible. Of course. Looks like you have a lot of twists and turns to sort out during the class trial. That's what the killing game's all about after all.
Now then.
And now I'll pass out the Monokuma file. And
Nice.
don't say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting.
Now then.
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation too. Oh boy. Hold on, we have to investigate? So this killing game's going to continue? The killing game will continue? If the killing game is continuing, then Monokuma's still moving then.
That's right.
This means the mastermind, Kokichi, is still alive.
What was that?
If Kokichi is alive, then that means the one dead over there is... Kaito?
That's wrong.
No, that's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaito could die. It has to be a lie. I made a run for the body when... Calm down. Maki's hand stopped me.
Huh?
Calm down? How can you say that, Maki? Kaito is... I've seen so much death already. Death is both good and... Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait.
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about? More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right, I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar. He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit.
Indeed.
Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
You.
No matter how good a hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away with this. Wait. Can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaito. We haven't explored all the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaito, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
And if Kaito is alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? Now, are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaito being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaito could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the exosols at will. How could Kaito have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's possible. Ah, and even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaito is the culprit.
How?
So, does that mean the culprit is one of us?
stop it.
Wait, that's impossible! No matter how shocking Kaito's death is, saying that we're suspects is going too far. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaito is dead. But I just can't believe that. Or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaito is dead. Well, let's investigate. We need to find out the truth from here, with our own hands, and reveal that truth in the trial.
Tell me.
So you want to continue the killing game?
Because.
The class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts there. You're an impressive detective, thorough and thorough. You may not only reach the truth, but something even beyond that. That's right. I have to do this. Keep my promise to
I
Kaito.
understand.
You're right. If the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate. Yeah, but we already know the answer. But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kichi will react if we accuse him of being the culprit. If he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do.
But
No, I don't think so. Junko and Ashima cherished the killing game rules. So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those. Then it'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial. That's true! I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaito's death so easily? Well then, let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Suichi?
Okay.
Yeah. The body was discovered in the Exisal hangar. The victim was crushed under the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. So, we don't even know who which body this is. Yeah, that's it? That doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown. It doesn't even tell us that much.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaito is definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki. It's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but Kaito told me... Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. I want to believe in the promise Kaito made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you. Huh? What? Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaito back in Gonta's class trial. It was like this at the time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki. There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the electric bomb is to blame or if I'm malfunctioning somehow. But I'm starting to feel somewhat sick. I don't feel weird at all. Gotta be because of the electric bomb. Kibo's an electronic appliance after all. Don't call me an appliance. I'm telling you, appliance should go rest outside. Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. Kibo left the hangar swaying side to side for a bit. Then I think I'll start investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want. No, you don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. So it should be fine for us all to investigate by ourselves. You look left in a hurry. Oh.
Could it be?
I wonder if Himiko suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking. That suggests that possibility. Culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaito, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
we.
Could it be that's why Kokichi killed Kaito? To disrupt our harmony? Because if not, then what reason would you have to kill Kaito? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be for, too. The reason Kokichi's going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. Separate.
Like I thought.
In the end, we were all gathered around Kaito. He was the one keeping us together. If that's why he killed Kaito, then we're completely caught in his trap. This is all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. Split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. And we don't have much information to go on. The Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time.
But
No point standing around complaining. I just have to do it. Time to start. solve this mystery and find the truth behind it, I'm gonna begin the investigation. Okay, time to start. So we need to start with the evidence. And, alright, it's finally time to begin the investigation. So, the first thing I'm noticing that I want to investigate is this trace of blood. What's this? A blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern, as if dragged. And it looks like it was just coming from this bathroom. Bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Okay, so... And then, of course, we got a bit of clothing. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. Oh. These control panels move the hydraulic press. It could go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. But I have to do it. I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. Huh? Not moving? I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move. Strange. It moved last time when I pressed it. After looking around for the press, I found... the power cord's cut! See, there's no power. The hydraulic press wouldn't move. This can't be coincidence. Power cord was cut on purpose. Must be the work of the culprit. Okay, so we can't identify the body. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'll say a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. Must be some kind of clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you use this. Well, if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right. This hydraulic press should have a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop before Kibo tried before. If the sensor detected a person, safety could have stopped the press automatically. Up automatically, huh? Okay, so it should have stopped automatically. And the power cord was cut. Huh. I wonder if because the power cord was cut while it was going down, maybe it wasn't a power cord, but an infrared sensor cord. Anyways, I need to check out the bathroom. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it... No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. This is a place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some kind of clue here. No, he didn't leave anything. He may not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Alright. So... what do we got? A crossbow, a glass bottle, and... so, blood droplets, scratch marks? Okay, wow, there's a lot to investigate here. Well, let's start with a crossbow. A crossbow? This is... one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? Okay, so the crossbow's here. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. Oh, but it looks like there's some of them impaled with blood. And 3 in total. And blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? I guess I'll check now. Traces of blood. A blood stain. Puddle of blood in the center of the room. And a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Here we go. And a glass bottle. Poison? Oh boy. But it looks like it also could not be poison. Because I see some smear marks of blood. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly.
I feel like I've seen this before. The label had blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison.
Could it be?
And if it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but definitely has something to do with the case. So it sounds like we have a few. Let's take a... Anything else worth investigating? Oh yes, the window. A window for... Small window for ventilation. This is... Same window from before. Small window, and it doesn't open all the way. It won't be able to fit through here. I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would escape by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. So an object could fit through. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, could someone have brought Kaito a crossbow or poison? I don't know about this. Oh, there's still some things, but what else is there? Oh, I didn't see that there. The black case. Ah, this case. Oh, what's in the black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Some kind of weapon? This is a case from before, right? And there we go. We got the large black case. There we go. We finished investigating the bathroom. There were more clues than I thought there'd be. And one is particularly concerning. Why the crossbow from Maki's lab is here? And the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow. But why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? Still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. And indeed it is. Alright, so... I don't really have many possibilities. Wait, what? There's an exhaust right in the middle of the hangar. And the hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person. Oh, hi, Monokuma.
Oh?
Huh? The hatch is open? How strange. Only the Monokubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch. Only the Monokubs can open the hatch? Normally, the Monokubs are the only ones who can pilot the exosols.
Well...
Normally being the keyword. But because of that electronic hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. An electronic lock on the hatch that only the Monokubs can disable. Which is why only the Monokubs can control the exosols. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the exosol. Alright, well that's an interesting piece of information. I know you guys don't want to talk about it, but maybe you guys can... What? I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? Where you are right now, you might be accusing people because you can't believe Kaito's dead.
No.
No, that's not...
Let it out.
I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Great, huh?
I'll give you afro hair with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. Gee, that's suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Well, okay, I guess we're not talking to her. What about you? The Monokuma this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless. He probably couldn't have gone out to get this way to give it to us. That was words.
That's nice.
It's fine, it's fine. The mascot's appearance at the murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. What? He popped out!
Jeez.
What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot, for crying out loud. And yet, I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Samuki over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know. Advertising? What advertising? Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation. Was there any bit of information? Oh, there's the other part of the cable that was cut, but was there anything else? Oh, there's a washing machine over there. Looks like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exosols. Doesn't look like it's been used for a while. I don't see any clues. Oh, still some things to check out. Yep, there's an operation panel. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on, though. Anything else worth investigating? Oh, there's the red exisal. The red exisal is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
Luigi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart. No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the Monokubs or Kokichi. Yeah, so it's out of scrap then?
Hey!
Hey, don't scare me like that!
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic. But I suppose if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That is, if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exisals, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? That is a very good point. I'm gonna check out that hydraulic press. The hydraulic press is down, and there's blood in the air. If we use this we should be able to check the body, but the power cord's been cut. In this case, we won't be able to check the body. Did I not check out the bit of clothing? I'm gonna double check. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. Definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... No, that hasn't been determined yet. I need to investigate further. Looks like the left sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. Only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely so that only the sleeve remains? What's this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve? What could this be? Okay, so we get... So it looks like a puncture hole. Wait, could that be from the arrows? I suppose that's all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I have to find more clues elsewhere. It's all about I can investigate here in the hangar. There are still many questions. Truth is still far up from reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar. Okay, let's go. Alright. The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electrobomb. I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Well, first is the control panel that we destroyed. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. Hit it with the electro hammer so it's not operational right.
That's true.
That's right. What are the marks here? It looks as if he's been struck by something sharp. What can these be? Oh wait! How are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel would cause the alarm to go off. You'd have to turn off the alarm before you got close. How'd the person who did this get near the control panel? Okay, that's a very interesting theory. Kibo, how you holding up? Whew, I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Suichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There is something I need to ask Kibo. Hey Kibo, before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. Tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How did it go? It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yes. Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exisal returning to the hangar. Yes, you said the Exisals could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exisal, I saw someone head towards the hangar. You saw someone? I saw Himiko. What?
I was in my lab, trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands.
By the looks of it, it looks like a bag. Wait, could it be the same bag that held the crossbow?
I think it was a black bag.
A black bag?
At the time, I assumed that she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What? What did you see?
Why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her. True, it is suspicious.
Hey.
You said you saw her come back as well? Was she holding the bag at the time?
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't. But she had it coming in but not leaving. It had to be the black bag that Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Suichi, but... Huh? What is it?
as I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling unwell may have been due to the electrobomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. What I experienced was akin to allergic reactions such as hay fever. So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Right, that must be it. The last thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Thank you, Kibo. That was a decent amount of information. So here's the window that was mentioned. This is the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window. It's not possible to fit through. This means the only way to get into the hangar is through the shutter. So I am curious about how... So there's... the Exisal isn't showing any sign of movement. If Kokichi is alive, he can use his remote control to move him as he pleases. But that remote control Kokichi has for the Exisal, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? And I believe this is the same thing. I'll just examine all these. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else is worth of interest. Oops. I've investigated thoroughly inside. I should check around the hangar now. What is there to investigate? Oh yes, because of that, if you hold right click, it'll bring up a whole map, but I kinda need to check out the other areas. It does not look like... Oh! What's this? There's an electric hammer here. But why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what? But be careful. The electro hammer runs out of batteries pretty quickly. If you use it against an Exisal, you'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it?
If I remember correctly...
If the electro hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. I remember the site I saw yesterday. The Exisals protected Monokuma. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The Exisals should have been around him. But why were they protecting him? And for them, too? I suppose I was caught up thinking about Kokichi. I ignored Monokuma. Oh, hi. Pay attention, listen up, take heed, I say! Monokuma? It's just, I noticed that you came this way last night, Suichi. Huh? You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into an adult movie section of the video store. But you didn't need to sneak around, because the Exisals would never attacked you. What are you saying? We didn't have to. As everyone comes to rent adult movies, in a way, everyone's going there is the same. No, not that. I meant about the Exisals not attacking us. Oh, at the time, the Exisals were on autopilot and directed only to observe me. Their movements are more limited now that the Monokubs aren't around to pilot them. Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But the Exisals were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. They were focusing on Monokuma? Why are you telling me all this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So I'll share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information? Okay, that's all I can tell you. By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them. It's like trying to not get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's something you wouldn't want to mention. This information about the Exisals could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. And there we go. Okay. I know, we're at 40 minutes for now. I think now... Wait, there's nothing else here. I know we're at 40 minutes, so I'm probably not gonna be too much longer doing the recording, but I am curious about that black bag now. I should talk with Himiko about this. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do this? Hangar shutter. It's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you can come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm will go off around the entire academy. You have to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor on the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interferes with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? Right. That's about all I was concerned in the hangar. But I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. The other places I might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. Crossbow in the bathroom and the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads. I should also inspect the 3 existals that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. That's true, and you know what? We're kind of already in the hangar, so we'll quickly take a brief look at them. So, what exactly did I witness here? I know for certain that the existals are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control, but why were they focusing on Monokuma? I think this is the same thing. Yep. Okay, well that didn't really solve much. Okay, so I believe the next thing we need to do is quickly head to which lab should we head to first? Maki's lab or our lab? I think since Maki's lab is kind of close by, we'll just head there. And you know what? Since we are kind of pressed for time... Wait. Oh, dang it. We can't warp there. Alright, well... I guess what we'll do is we'll just quickly... We'll examine Maki's lab first. Hopefully Maki isn't there to stop us. Okay. Alright. Alright, Maki. I hope you won't be too offended if I check out your lab. It's probably already in here. I feel as though there are less weapons in here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? You went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. Because Kaito had them. So... the interesting thing is those black cases. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for crossbows. Crossbows are inside but disassembled. It looks as though they don't fit the case unless they're disassembled. There are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 3 of them. And I'm sure Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. I believe that's really the only bit of relevant information. But I am curious where the arrows came from. Is there anything... Oh. Wait a minute. There's firearms there, but... it looks like a pistol missing. Look at all these guns. Got, an M15, some Glocks. I don't know, really. some names of some shotguns. I know the Dragunov, but I know that's a sniper. But, oh well. Even if they're all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable oversight. Else? Weapon shelf. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those? Oh, yeah. So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaito had them. Anything else worth of interest? I don't really see anything else worth of interest. So, I think we're done here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head upstairs, investigate our lab. And we'll call it an episode. You gotta love this little bit of rock / jazz / I don't know. I think my lab is I think Suichi's lab is down this way. Here it is. Okay, well. Bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here. So, we'll look at the chemical shelf. There's several bottles poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside this lab, so one bottle of poison I found must have come from here. Strike not. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. Label says strychnine poison. Though it requires time to circulate, even a small amount of the body will result in death. But this poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. Okay, anything else worth of interest? There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Someone take them out? Knight's Hate Antidote, Harmlock Antidote, and Arsenic Antidote. These bottles say antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know they were here. According to the bottles, each bottle is only one dose, and each one works on a specific poison. Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Strychnine, poison, and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the strychnine poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean? Alright, I investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaito isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. Still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed some. I should check again. And in fact, that's what we're going to do next time. So, if you like the series, be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Until then, ciao!